You see this tower at Universal and probably think, hey, just another drop ride. Yeah, no, because this tower doesn't drop. It launches you, 0 to 40 miles per hour in 2 seconds, with enough G-force to make your soul leave your body. And the wildest part? This ride was supposed to be something completely different. It was part of a way bigger plan, with budget cuts, canceled ideas, and a whole mess behind the scenes. Today, we're diving into the full story of Doctor Doom's Fearfall. From the original concept, the technical details, the weird Marvel licensing deal, scrapped ride plans, all the way to why this thing still hits harder than most coasters out there. Let's go. To really get this ride, you gotta go back to the 90s. Universal wanted to create a park that could go toe-to-toe with Disney. They already had Universal Studios, but they wanted something bigger, newer, more extreme. That's how Islands of Adventure was born. But here's the catch. They didn't have Disney money. They had to be smart with their budget. So they made bold choices. One of those choices? A full area themed around Marvel superheroes. And keep in mind, this was way before the MCU, way before Iron Man. They struck a licensing deal with Marvel that was so sketchy that even Marvel didn't realize how deep they sold the rights. That's how Marvel Superhero Island came to be. Originally, the area was supposed to include rides for all the big Marvel names. A Spider-Man dark ride, which happened. A Hulk coaster, also happened. And a ride themed to the Fantastic Four. That last one, it got axed. The plan was a full dark ride with the entire team. But it was expensive, complicated, and honestly, no one knew if people even liked the Fantastic Four enough. So Universal killed it. What they kept? The villain. Doctor Doom, and someone had the idea. What if he didn't get a whole ride? What if he just threw people in the air? Here's the key difference. Unlike Disney's Tower of Terror, which drops you, Doctor Doom's Fearfall launches you. It's a punch straight into the sky. The ride was built by S&S, Sansei Technologies, who specialize in pneumatic rides. That means no cable, no motors. It's compressed air tanks that blast the seat upward in an instant. The result? You feel 4 Gs of force on the way up. More than a fighter pilot pulling a hard turn. And here's the kicker. The tower is only 185 feet tall, but because of that raw launch speed, it feels like you're going to the moon. Now let's talk about the actual storyline inside the ride, which is way smarter than it looks. You're not here for fun. You're here to be a test subject in Doctor Doom's latest experiment. He shows up on screens while you wait in line and he explains it all, with that classic villain voice. He's developed a machine that extracts power from one thing, pure fear. He calls it fear energy. And you're the fuel. Those weird metal claws above your seat? That's the fear collector. That's what's gonna suck the panic out of you when the ride launches. Before takeoff, he even tells you to lean your head back and drops this line. I don't want to miss a drop. He wants every last ounce of fear out of you. Because that's how he's going to power his new weapon and destroy the Fantastic Four once and for all. And when the ride ends, he's literally laughing in your face, celebrating how scared you were. You lost, he won, and you paid for it. Fearfall opened with the rest of Islands of Adventure on May 28, 1999. It was never the park's biggest hit, but it's always been that one ride that catches people off guard. They walk past it, think it's just a small tower, hop in, and next thing you know, bam! They're screaming midair with their flip-flops trying to escape orbit. What's wild is that the ride still uses the original launch system. No crazy screens, no major updates, just pure, raw force. It's still one of the most intense experiences in the park. The tower has an emergency air release system that auto-locks the seats if something goes wrong with the pressure. The audio system plays different Doctor Doom quotes depending on crowd levels. Some lines only trigger when the queue is long. The name Fearfall is a wordplay on free fall, and it's now trademarked by Universal. After Disney bought Marvel, there were talks about retheming the ride to Thanos or other villains, But the Universal Marvel contract is so ironclad, Disney legally can't touch that land. And fun fact, some people go up just to catch the sunset. The view from the top is insane, especially during golden hour. In the end, Doctor Doom's Fearfall is the perfect example of how a ride doesn't need a massive budget or crazy tech to leave an impact. No track, no screens, no animatronics, just air, speed, and fear. It might be one of the most underrated rides at Universal, but ask anyone who's been launched on it, and they'll tell you, Doctor Doom doesn't mess around. If you liked this video, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Which ride do you want the full story of next? I've got a list, and some of them are even weirder than this one. See you next launch.